This is a test about the audio. Okay, I think... am I speaking? This is a test about the audio. I think that's going through. I have no idea, because it's really cool that YouTube doesn't make it apparent at all whether or not you are live. You'd think that would be kind of like the most important thing that they could, tell you. Like, hey, by the way, everything you say is going out to people right now, so be aware of that. Okay, I don't know what's happening. I'm just gonna post this again. Okay, I think we're good. Who cares? We're already ruined. Alright, I think we're live again. I think. Who knows, man? Man. Now I have to pull everything back up because I closed out of it because I thought we were... Okay. Okay, I think we're good. That's cool. Go back to here, maybe? That's not the one. That's the wrong one. That was this one that I wanted. Okay. Yes. So as I was saying... Oh, what a great start. I'm so glad. I remember why I stream all the time now. I'm so glad we're back. This is the epic moment. The epic bazing. Just took a large swig of water. So if I didn't mute for that, then but yeah, this is our resting a screen. I discussed this already, but I guess I could not be heard. So, and this is our, I think this is right. Give me a second for it to catch up just so I can make sure. I guess I can look. Yeah. Okay. This is the aesthetically pleasing screen because I didn't want to show like my tabs and stuff. So we're doing good. We're doing real good. Need music. Anyone? Any music recommendations? Any preferably copyright free stuff? How come you can't see dislikes? Because too funny. But yes. We're gonna this is awful. We're gonna actually no, I don't want to show. This is awesome. Oh, Weezer album. Here we go. Now we can listen to music. Yeah. Okay, it's a bit loud. Actually, I have no idea if you can even hear that, but... Okay, we're just gonna start. We have a few videos this year, and we're going to discuss some of them. And we're gonna look at some analytics while we're here. Some things that I've noticed about the channel. Some reality. Well, because usually I would do the SCS thing, but I guess we're kind of not doing that right now because I didn't have enough time. And by not enough time, I mean I didn't. Yeah, we're gonna get into all that. We're gonna get into the quality and stuff, but I was taking a look back before we talk about this year. I was looking back at 2019. No, well, 2020, but then I looked back at 2019 as well. And I think it was, I'm looking at how many videos I had in 2019. See, most of you guys watching this were not following the channel at that time. But, let's see. Stream doesn't count. I don't know. I half of them are gone, but I think I'll just cut to the chase. I counted, and there's like 40 videos in 2019. 40. In 2020 was just insane. Well, 2019 had the weekly uploads and everything. 2020 had, I want to say, like probably like 25, 22, something like that videos. This year we had, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 videos this year. So I think since there's only a few, we're not going to do best and worst. We're just going to do, we're just going to talk about each of them. I'm just going to go in, give a little behind the scenes stuff of each thing. And we're going to go in and discuss a little bit about them. And you guys can chime in the chat. This is a participatory thing. You guys can say like, hey, this was a good video. I like this one. And you say that about all of them. And then we can, you know, and I can feel better. So, Sundance 2021 tier list. I think I privated this for a while. I don't remember why. I think it was because like I saw someone else's like Sundance video. Yeah. Oh, it was it was YMS. He did a Sundance thing, and he like said some like opposite things that I say in this video about I think it was One for the Road. I was just like, oh, I guess I don't know. I don't like this video at all. I still don't. Going to put that in. Because it could have been so much better. I don't really hate it. It's just one of my worst videos of the year. I mean, because I didn't script it or anything. I just like sat down and recorded it. I used the stupid like webcam from when I was like 2017, you know? I don't know why I did. I thought that would make it look cool. But no, I really am not a fan of that video. But it was almost a lot better because what I was doing was trying to do like a vlog thing, like before and after each screening. At Sundance, like while I was watching the films, I would like record a little bit before introducing it and then a little bit after like my reaction. I feel like this year, because that's like the next big thing that's coming up, Sundance 2022. Well, that didn't help. I just doxed my email. That's cool. It's actually public. Not many people know that. Mia Emery already made the joke. You are not funny. Get owned. But anyway, this year, because I am doing Sundance again, because it's online still, I want to do like a proper vlog thing, because I think that could be kind of funny. Kind of good. I'm not going to spend that much time on each of these. I just kind of had... Because I didn't like that one that much, I said a bit more. And it took like forever to get out, because I was like a month after the festival, and I scrapped all the vlog stuff just because it was like not funny at all. Anyway, Life and Death, here we go. I'm gonna turn off this music. Do we have any better music? I don't know. Angry streamer, director freakout, live on camera. Okay, I was making sure. For some reason, my phone is showing up the stream in 144p. I wanted to make sure it was a bit better than that. But anyway, the good video for the year. The worst film of 2021. Let's see. 12 views, 6 lists. Okay, that's gone up. We made it on the... well, there's Connor's list. These are my lists. And then we made it on 3 2021 release, Thrillers 2021. We made it, boys. Let me see, where am I? How far down are we, do you think? Page, what page you guys thinking? I just want to see my poster next to like actual movies. Hang on. I didn't know this was a thing. We're gonna go down this for a second. There's the COVID killer, so we're getting close. It has 12 views. I should probably just start from the bottom. I assume this is popularity. Let's see. Come on. Please be on here. I want to find it. What? There are like 16,000 things on here, so that would be a shame if we can't. I'm just completely going off on a tangent here. I'm sorry. I just think it'd be really funny to see my poster for my film, the greatest film of all time. That'd be great if we could do a Letterboxd lottery video, but you have to review SirChancealot videos. Okay, I don't think we're gonna find it. That'd be really funny. I like the idea of the life and death poster next to like a serious thriller. I probably already passed it, honestly, if it's even on here. Well, this. Oh, there it is. Yes, money. Yes. Eyewitness and money fight. Well, now I gotta watch these. Oh, it's such a good screenshot. Hang on. Images that go hard. Oh my god. We really made it. This is that makes me feel very good about myself. That is this is a real movie. See, this is on Tubi. That's a feature film. That is a feature film that is available on Amazon Prime. That has a full cast and a full crew. This probably doesn't exist actually, but this money fight. Anyway, sorry I got a bit ahead of myself, but I think that's a competent enough discussion of life and death. Peak of the year. I did change the title. I don't know if you guys saw, to Not Actually, just because I want to make sure that like, well, I was imagining as well college like admission people, because I know they skim your social media. I wanted to make sure this is not my idea of a real thing. I already did commentary for that. Yeah, Life and Death. On Letterboxd did it. I didn't even see. Let me check again. It did. It did. That's awesome. Only has one. What is that? Georgian? Maybe that language. What is this language? I'm gonna be Thai. Wow, I'm a racist. Yeah, 9 views. Who are the 9 people, I wonder? I think Life and Death has a higher average as well. That's awesome. That's so cool. Anyway. Duel of the Explorer. I did change this thumbnail. Because this was one of the like automatic thumbnails that usually you just don't even look at, because you're supposed to always just create a thumbnail. I think the thumbnail that I made originally was just like a still from the thing, but I saw this in the preview and I knew I had to change it. I don't know. I like this one a lot. I think this one's pretty funny. Uncover. I think the memes aren't very good, but that was because it was part of a 48-hour film festival. So there was a time thing. I still really like the sword fight. And just it wasn't even like properly edited. Like, this is just really the order that we shot each of the things in, and I just put them together. Like if I was good, I would have like actually, made an edit, like an actual edit, like a movie. But, yeah, still think it says probably my best performance of the year, I've got to say.
Shall appease my eyelids.
And possibly Connor's worst. He spends like the first since he's not here, I'm gonna make fun of him. He like looks directly into the camera for like the majority of it, and then he was just like he started telling me that he did that, and I was just like, why? Like that's not you're not supposed to do that. Yeah. Um the memes. But yeah, I like this one a lot. Um Even though we did not get reviewed. Although technically I don't think any of us watched the full stream of Jack's Films reviewing the footage. So technically maybe he watched it. I don't know. Anyway, this was a good video. I think I might like it more than Life and Death. I'm just gonna put that out there. Because Life and Death is good and everything, but I like Life and Death is good as a phenomenon, but as an actual video, I think Duel of the Explorer might work a little bit better. Might be controversial, but anyway. This is probably the worst thumbnail I've did. Um, yeah, I guess we'll kind of talk about SCS um, a little bit since we're here, since that's since that's what this is supposed to be. I guess I don't know. Just making videos is kind of not something I do anymore, you know? Like I don't know. Like I just really like have not been compelled to make many videos lately. And that's been reflected pretty obviously. But we'll talk about that more at the end. But like SCS, it's just like it was fun, but I don't know. I simply don't know if I like it might be canceled, yes. Um Due to public backlash. I think
Nothing knock knock.
I feel like less people watch this vaccine skit because um it's a part of SCS. So it's like I don't know. I no longer wish to be limited by that, you know. We'll talk about that a bit more. I think that's probably well, that's not true. It's not a very good SCS. The whole gimmick was that it was supposed to be a speed run because like I was lazy. But this isn't a video, but the stream was not very good. Um it was not a very good stream. But I think if I did it this year it would be better. Yeah, we oh, I'm not going to formally cancel it, but SCS on hold for now. It's shifting around in by the executives. But anyway, on to the next thing. The first big release of the year, Letterboxd Lottery 3. This took way too long to make, but is the introduction of the now staple logo. This is also a really bad thumbnail. What I do is that I make the thumbnail like as I upload it. Like I just do it all in one sitting because I'm an idiot and like don't pace myself at all. And so like I finish editing, export the video, upload it, and then as it's uploading, I minimize YouTube, make the thumbnail, and then upload it just because I want to get it over with. And that's what leads to low quality things like this. Um, yeah. But this wasn't that bad really.
Professional.
The audio was. I don't know what was going on with that.
I looked at the
Sounds like I'm in a tin can. Am I right? Um it's because I used the camera's internal audio and then just tried to crush out the background noise and it didn't work. I really hate the lighting on this as well. I look purple. Um
at all.
yeah. It was low effort. It took way too long, but that was because I recorded the first half before I went to DC, and then the second half after I got back. And by that point, it was just like so much effort for not very much content. We'll talk about more about Letterbox Lottery in a bit because I do have 2 up here, but let's keep going. So then Labor Day weekend comes around. I like this one a lot. I came up with the idea for it the same day I wrote it, edited it, and then released it. All of this happened in the same day. So I was just like, oh, we're kind of not doing good in the channel. The year is almost over. I've had 0 videos. Let's try and turn this around a little bit. And I like this announcement. I think it's pretty good. Surprise cameo by Barack Obama. 40, 49th, 6. I was gonna do a joke, but just nothing happened. The daily uploads bit was so funny, and it was not at all yeah, that was really funny that you guys did that. Yeah, and we didn't go through with it. It did not get daily uploads, in case you didn't never noticed. We were 1 short. And I'll talk about that in a bit. Which if you watch today's video, you kind of have an idea. But yeah. We'll talk about kind of the overall channel after each individual video. E3 podcast, pretty okay. I have nothing much to say about it. I don't really remember much of it, honestly. I remember the first one we did, like in 2019, pretty well. I like I like the artwork, I will say.
Good evening, gamers and gentlemen.
That was a good one. I drew this one, by the way. Yeah, I was a fan of this. I spent a good amount of time editing it, actually. I forget that, like, with podcasts, you still have editing. A funny story about this one was, after I uploaded it, like a few hours later, Connor sent me a DM like, you know you uploaded the unedited footage for the E3 podcast, right? I like freaked out because I was like, I spent so much time editing it. I'm I if I uploaded the wrong thing, I'm going to just like delete the channel. I'm like, no, I didn't. And to this day, I don't know what he was talking about. He was just like, oh, I thought you were gonna cut out this one joke. And I was like, no. I don't know why it was frustrating and kind of funny. To this day, I don't really know why he thought that, or he just immediately assumed I didn't edit anything, even though it begins with a fade in, right?
Good evening, gamers and gentlemen.
Like, okay. I don't think that's how uploading audio works, but I guess he knows best. But no, the original was like hour 13 minutes long, and so I cut a good bit out. We did some solid editing. And I was proud of it, and then the only feedback I got was, you know, you didn't edit it, right? Like, yeah. Anyway, onto the... And that was another thing. It was like several months late when we recorded it, and then I waited like another few weeks to actually upload it so I could be part of this. Now the sussery, yeah. Honestly, I like these a lot. They didn't get many views, but I'm kind of a fan of these videos, mostly because of Mia. The editing on this, pretty high quality. Making gameplay videos, I should do more of that, I think, maybe. Perhaps there should be more. I don't know. I was planning on doing, I talk about these things, but I'm never going to actually do them. Hope you guys are aware of that. But yeah, these videos didn't really do very good, but I thought they were funny. I like the third one a lot. It was very much an ending. You know, this is probably the most production value in any Sir Chancelot video, in the opening 30 seconds of this video. Yeah, they were quality. They were quality Mia. That's the difference. And the thumbnails as well. We can't ignore the thumbnails. Those were yeah, that is a thumbnail. Yeah. Those weren't really fun to record. um But, you know what was fun to record? Well, this one was also fun to record. I like the thumbnail for this a lot. I made this myself, if you couldn't tell. This is probably one of my favorite, like, skits. This is, like, one of the only skits we did this year. Like, skits. It's a classic. It's classic. I like just, we put no effort into it. And then I saved it in editing with this. I remember when I found the sound effect for the car crash, because originally it was supposed to just be like a, you know, like car horn honk sound effect, and then like a crash. But then I went on YouTube and I typed in, let me see if I can find it actually, hang on. I went on YouTube and just typed in car crash sound effect. What is car jump scare sound effect? And is this it? Yes, it is. Okay. I found this and I thought it was like, oh, it's gonna be just a crash sound effect, like every other stock sound effect. Then it turns into this 30-second long just I'm not gonna play the whole thing, but I just thought that was really funny. And like the comments was like, what kind of serial car crash is that? Whoa! Look at this! 100 likes! Holy moly. Yeah, I was like crying laughing. I forgot I commented that. 100 likes. Wow, I'm popular. I downloaded this and played it while me and my friends were watching a movie. We're dying. It was so funny. It was just these comments. It's like, man crashed through 6 neighborhoods. It was so good. The whole town got obliterated. It just keeps going. Anyway, that aside, this is a pretty funny video. The voiceover I did for this was supposed to be like John Waters' Pink Flamingos. Because there was original, like, I'm saying things in this, but it just never worked out, and now Connor's just standing there for no reason. It's a class. This is the classic SirChancealot. This is the most classic SirChancealot video. That's the award it gets. It was good. It was a good one. And that ended the weekly uploads because the idea was, well, all of those things had already been recorded when I started the announcement. So the idea was the next day after I announced everything, I was going to record a new Letterboxd lottery, have it edited for the last day of the week, of the daily uploads week. So I sit down and record the first part of today's video. This part, I record that on that the next day after that announcement video. So little did I know it would take that long to release today. But I proved later in the schedule with this. Well, we'll talk about that in a bit. But the idea was that this would be released only a few days later. But I sit down to review the footage, and what do I find? What do I find? But the YouTube video of the leprechaun. That was so disappointing because I was actually like excited to kind of work on something and like finish it, like in a short amount of time. And so after that, kind of fell apart. And then I ran out of ideas, and then you guys all started doing your daily uploads. So I was like, you know what, we have our stuff. 6 is better than nothing. Anyway, now this is possibly, ooh, in terms of best video, this might be my favorite video of the year. Not my favorite thumbnail. I think the thumbnail is funny if you've watched the whole video, but not the best objectively in terms of artistic ideas. But I did install a Halloween font, as you can see. I think this intro is a bit weak. The like today on Sir Chancelot. It was supposed to be like a Cold Ones meme, where it's like today on Cold Ones, and they'll be like, I am a hostage, and then they'll make a video about carbonating soap. It's actually not that bad. I just don't like, the only thing I don't like about that video is the blood sound effect. Let me see.
I'm not happy.
That, I don't know why I did that. It was supposed to, I should have done lightning. Like But, oh, no. Okay, no, the reason I started it like this was because I did not want people to click off. I didn't want people to think it was just the Wallace and Gromit. Because, in case you guys didn't know, this was entirely improv. Like, this was not, like, a bit where we, like, turn off the game. In fact, there's kind of a pretty good story about it, because we almost didn't do it. We recorded, let me think. What happened? What was it we did? This is so long ago. Okay, yeah, what we did, we recorded the podcast. That was, like, the main reason that we were all, like, there together, was that we were recording the podcast. And after we did that, we were like, hey, should we finish the sus version? Pokemon sus version. We tortured Connor for a bit. Then, I think we were, like, done after that. Oh, wait, no. That was way before this. What am I talking about? I'm an idiot. That was a completely different time. I'm thinking of a completely different day. Okay, no, this is I love how I'm like, this is actually a really good story. I just completely make things up. No, what happened with this was we all, yeah, because Adam was there. That was it. We all got together and we were just gonna like hang out, which we did, and it was a lot of fun. And we watched Over the Garden Wall together. And that was very much fun. And yeah, that was a good time. And then, yes, okay, that was what it was. And we didn't record anything. Then Adam left, and like right before we were gonna go drop Emery off back at his house, I was like, oh, I have a surprise for you guys. And I was just gonna like show them the Wallace and Gromit thing, thinking we would just like play it for a few minutes and I'd get like a 5-minute video out of it, right? And we start playing it. We play this like for 30 minutes, and we were really bad at it. So then we just sort of turn it off. To this day, I have no idea what we were supposed to do. I never watched like a Let's Play or anything. I have no idea what we were supposed to do. And then everything from there just happened it played out exactly as it did in the video. Like literally as like I was pulling up the Google Maps, we were like coming up with it. Like, I mean, it's all real time. And it was I guess you could say it was a real fun time. So, yeah. I like live action stuff. It was like a super mega vlog. And we should do more of this stuff. But it's like hard to like actually plan it though, because of how spontaneous it was. But that's what made it good. Yeah, this is probably my favorite video of the year. I think so. I got decent views too. I didn't even notice that. Everything's gotten pretty okay views this year, except for the sussery, which I'm fine with that. And the Sundance. Well, Sundance got taken down for a while by me, so that's fine. Yeah. And now, the best letterbox lottery. Probably. Yeah. It's like the Super Mega Christmas episode where they just stop playing. Yeah. Exactly. That's exactly what it was like. It was extra funny because Emery like died off naturally. That was it's such a great video. Yeah. Anyway, this is the best letterbox lottery video I think I've ever done. I don't know, what do you guys think? Out of the 5 of them, which is your favorite? I think it's this one. This is my favorite. Because I did basically with this what I wanted to do with the other one, which is to say I recorded it and had it out like all in the span of, I want to say, like 5 days, which was tough. Because this is actually, even though I've done 5 of them, this is only the second one where I've actually like gone through and talked about the story, you know? This and Alien Apocalypse. Yeah, because this is the only one besides Alien Apocalypse that I actually talk about the story. And like you get an idea of the movie. So I'm kind of a fan. I'm shocked that we didn't get nuked out of our minds by copyright. Because I did a test. I did 2 tests of just uploading like private footage just to see if I could get away with it. And both times I got copy stricken. And the video was like blocked in a few countries. None of like, it was just like random territories more than countries, I think. Like, it was, I mean, none that would really affect the views, but it was like, it kind of sucked just to have anything blocked. And so I was like, but, you know, that's no reason not to continue on. But then I add the text, and I think it was the text that, like, saved me. Because now there is a copyright claim on it, but it's only for the ending music, which is really funny because that's music from the ending of an Ingmar Bergman film. Not the ending. It's in a Bergman film, Faro document, the original one, 1969, not 79. Yeah, I heard this was not very popular over there, but it was rough, though, to edit. I spent a lot of time on this, I will say. Like, I was editing on Christmas Day. But we finished it, and it got uploaded, and it's probably my favorite that I've done. I think the thumbnail is decent, also. It's not great, but it's pretty okay. Yeah. I'm from the Bermuda Triangle. So that leads to this one, which I guess if you haven't watched it yet, then you should. There's a copyright claim. Who's it from? From Emery. Of course it is. Thanks a lot. Thanks. Great job, Emery. You got... That's always funny. I'm like, I assume that like I'm about to get copy stricken off the platform, but no. vum.ngo, yes. Yeah. Select action. I'm going to dispute this. No, I'm not actually. I've been very lucky with copyright, I feel like, because it's very easy. The only thing that I've ever like had actual trouble with was the Alien Apocalypse commentary track highlight video, which I only have in my Google Drive just as a file. So but yeah, this video is pretty good. I mean, I don't like it that much. Not I've heard this is alleged from a real life viewer at home, just like you, any of you, that this was their favorite one out of the 5. So I'm curious to hear what your thoughts on that is. if this was that good. I made the intro this morning. I just did that. I've been insanely productive today. We'll talk about that in a bit. The blurred out intro is the opening, the prologue of Fanny and Alexander, the 5-hour Ingmar Bergman movie, which I watched directly after uploading this. I'm kind of unhinged. I watched a 5-hour movie right after finishing editing. But yeah, I don't dislike it that much. But I mean, it's just kind of funny, really, that I start it with the beard, then it grows to more beard, and then we shot an alternate ending with Connor. In fact, let me pull that up. This is kind of like a commentary track. I shot an alternate ending with Connor, and it was going to be like a found footage type of thing, where, like, I've gone missing, and Connor is going in to see. Well, actually, no. Before that there was an ending with Emery, an ending with Emery, and that one was not very good. That was just an idea I had. But this one we actually shot. And it is basically, it's where that last thing, all this stuff, that's where I printed it all out for that alternate ending, which I guess we never used. But here it was gonna be in the bathroom, and Connor finds me, and I'm unhinged, but I had to shave the beard because of the Curse of the Goblin, and the whole joke was that it was the Curse of the Goblin that I had to shave the beard. Well, just because I was thinking, like, it's stupid that I start I mean, it was just absurd the amount of time. Like, this video literally took like 4 months, even though I've just proven that it should take 5 days, you know? So, I mean, that is kind of the thing. But, and then the joke doesn't even work because, I mean, you can barely see it even, but there's like faint showings of a beard reemerging, and by now I'm fully neckbeardification, like, solid way. It's coming back, boys. The the beard is coming. Stop. Okay, that was not an invitation to trash the beard. I thought it was cool. You guys thought it was cool, but now that it's gone, oh, no, now it's soy. Now it's Reddit. Now it's El Duende. Now it's Reddit and soy. Now it's sus. Now it's sus to have a beard now that I don't have one. Okay. Yeah. It's coming back, okay? 2022, that's the year of the real Chad beard. That's the year we hit Chad levels. Yeah. So I guess that's kind of it. That's all of the videos of the year. But, you know, you can't complain, really. You know, I went into this a bit less optimistic than I was, but, you know, we've had good videos. Let me look back at 2020, though, while we're here. Well, no, I guess we'll just sort of talk. Yeah. I think that, like, you know, this year is probably a good precedent as to what's to come, which is to say that utterly nothing but some occasional decent content is my new motto for this channel. Occasional bursts of energy to produce mildly adequate, like, okay things. I mean, it all depends on college, obviously. If we're going to actually talk about the future of the channel, like, you know, I don't know if like, this is the type of video, if I want to keep making Batman versus Riddler, depending on if I'm, at a somewhat mildly serious school, you know? So yeah, that's what I'm saying. No more, nothing but Among Us all next year. You know, I would not be surprised if we made a pivot of some kind more towards Hexen reviews. Or not, no, let me rephrase that. We shift a little bit towards Hexen reviews and Halloween specials. I feel like that's closer to the type of thing that I want to make. And the occasional letterbox lottery during breaks. I think that's a good idea if you're looking for what the future could look like of the channel. I could totally see myself, in fact, I'm kind of planning on it, doing a bit more of a serious review type of thing, as well as the occasional letterbox lottery, this stuff whenever possible, as well as, of course, vaccine skit number 5, So my point is, this year, bad for the channel, but kind of funny. So let me look at some analytics now. 13, and it's like, I look at like this graph and stuff, I'm like, oh wow, I look at how bad the channel is doing. But then look, when I upload videos, like, I can't really complain. Because it's like, I just don't upload much, So it's like, okay, I don't really have the right to complain at this point. So let me see. We're just gonna, like, full transparency. Let's look at some of the stuff. Yeah. No, Mia, I don't think we're going to finish that. Let me see. What am I looking for? Looking for subscribers gained in 365 days. What? How do I hate this. I never know how to use this thing properly. How do I just look at the subscribers that I've gained? Is it this? Last 28. Okay, here's something. Yeah. Except that's so far down. So let's see. Look, we start here. In fact, let's just do, while we're here, I mean, flatline, right? I mean, that's nothing new. Let's look at 2020, first of all. So we ended, I say in, like, I think it's a, SCS, but I was saying, like, we could be ending 2020 in the red. That is completely untrue. We lost a lot. As you can see, it goes up and down a bunch. But we came out gaining 32? Is it? Oh, no, less than 30. But still, decent amount, right? Not actually. That's actually an incredibly poor amount. But now we look at this year, and we are in the red by a large amount. Yeah. But we still are gaining subscribers. It's not that people are just unsubscribing. We're still, see, you can see when it goes back up, that means people are subscribing. It just means more are unsubscribing. We're at a net loss. And this is funny, actually. On Christmas Eve, we lost, I thought it at one point in time that said we were at a -7 loss on Christmas Eve. Like, 7 people unsubscribed on Christmas Eve, which I thought was funny. But, yeah, I mean, kind of not a fan of this, graph. Especially, but again, it's like, I can't complain because I only uploaded 14 videos. Whereas this, from 2020, I uploaded, that many. And you look at lifetime, I mean, 2019 wasn't very good, but still, look at how much you grow from there. I mean, that's basically like what, increase of 50? I mean, it looks like flatline compared to whatever this was. But, you know, but that's because I was uploading videos. So I don't know. You get a bit of retrospection with this. But, you know, I reached a point I kind of I cannot lie, I kind of do not care about the channel in the same way that I, you know, did previously. It's like, you know, this is a hobby. I mean, it's obvious, always been a hobby. It's not even a hobby anymore. It's, you know, something I do for fun sometimes. You know, like, I do not want to be a YouTuber. You know, like, I feel like I'm always gonna have this channel. I'm always gonna be, you know, if I think of something funny, I'm gonna do it. I learned editing through this. And it's just like, you know, it's a fun thing, but I don't care about this number anymore. And it's like the only reason that I, you know, look at this number and feel anything but like stupidity is because somehow I got 1,000 subscribers in this time span. I have no idea what happened because most of these videos are deleted. I don't even remember what most of them were. But, you know, I don't know. It's stupid. It's really stupid that somehow I got to 1,000 subscribers. Well, it's just like because I know the content from this when I was uploading stuff like in this era, it was all really bad. And now I know I'm uploading good content here and it's not paying off. In fact, it's hurting. So it's just kind of a weird thing. I don't know. It really is very strange, and I genuinely, like, I'm not joking when I say I have no idea what happened here. It's like, I don't know. Since 2018, it's basically, in fact, what is the highest number, actually, now that I think about it? Because we go above 1,300. Like 1,330 something. I want to know, what was the peak of the channel? I wonder. Wait, there was 35. That might have been it. 1335 in November 2020? Does that sound about right, maybe? 1335. I think that was probably it. Yeah, November 2020. So, you know, it's not about the subscribers. What happened in November 2020? Huh! That's when I was doing my serious video. Hey! You know? Hey, this could be, you know, maybe that's a sign. Or maybe it was the lunch table. Okay, it was one or the other. I still think it's really funny that these are the uploaded one day apart. That's really funny to me. Yeah. So, all of that being said, let's pick our best of the worst, best and worst SirChancealot video. And then we'll kind of talk about future stuff in a bit more depth. And then we'll end the stream because I've been talking for a while, and I'm sure you guys have better things to do, as it is New Year's Eve. Let's see. And in the chat right now, best and worst SirChancealot video, not top 3, not your favorites, just number 1 and number 0. 0 being worse, you know what I mean. Well, I'm gonna put a timer. 60 seconds timer. Okay, starting now. When this timer ends, then we're gonna do it. Best and worst. You have till the end of this. I don't have any dramatic music, but I can just imagine it. Imagine the Halo. The Halo, that was such a good game. I finished it yesterday. Halo Combat Evolution. Such a fun game. It was a very fun game. It was it was pretty stupid. the story, but that's irrelevant to the enjoyment of the game. It was a fun time. The stupid vehicles. All right, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year's. So, let's see. We'll count on we'll look at your responses and then I'll pick mine. So NutriShow said Halloween special for best. And because Connor got sick, he did get sick, but he never made it apparent until much after the fact how sick he was. Which kind of is also funny. Halloween special best. Emery, best life and death, worst final approach. That's fair. Mia, best Duel of the Explorer, worst Sundance. Yeah, that's fair. Best Christmas. Every single person had a different pick. That is insane. Worst Columbo coin. Now that's based. Yeah, I think my worst is probably VUM.ngo. Possibly. I don't know. Let me think. What would actually my worst be? Definitely Sundance, actually. Now that I've talked about all of them, yeah. Easily. But Sundance 22? Now that's going to be a good one. I already know what we're doing. It's going to be great. And my favorite of the year? I'm going to open all the nominees, I think. I don't think Life and Death for me, no. Halloween special, this, yeah. It's between these three. Duel of the Explorer does end in a sword fight, a literal sword fight. That's kind of cool. Cannot lie. I forget how cool this video is. Honestly, I haven't watched it in forever. It kind of got blended in with Life and Death because they were up. It is cool that we had like the two funniest skits that we've ever done uploaded like 2 days apart from each other. That's a good one.
Wow.
I kind of like this a lot. I kind of like this one a lot. The SpongeBob, there's a bomb strapped to my chest thing. I laugh. That's my favorite video of all time. Where is it? But also, it's hard for me to judge for Letterboxd Lottery if it's like good videos, because like I watched the movie and I know you guys didn't, so it's sometimes hard for me to tell. Here it is.
Here to this theater 65 years ago.
Great. Do you mind if I take a tour?
Sure. As long as it's not one of those hit pieces. 25 Reasons Why Old Movies Are Only for Boomers. How old Hollywood promotes flat earth theory.
There's a bomb strapped to my chest!
Like, the first time I saw that, I was like crying laughing. So it was like there was a caption. The caption above it was like, actually, I should I shouldn't say that. I should not say that out loud live. It was funny though. Mia, you made some good movie. There was like a span of time when you did like the weekly. What was it? Was it lowest scares, worst scares, something like that? That was a good content. I enjoyed those. And then Halloween special. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go with Christmas. I cannot tell a lie. I think it's Christmas. Yeah, I'm going with the funny name. I think he has won the SCP of the year. It's like MVP, but SCP of the year. That's a new thing that I'm introducing right now. Let me look at this. Honestly, I didn't even watch through this before I uploaded it because I'm so tired of it. I just added the ending bit. I completely improv the voiceover. I don't think I need to say. And fun fact of the year, the music in the background of this, to you, my final, the noir jazz is the same song as you guessed it. It didn't. Usually Life and Death auto plays when I open that. Yep. It's the ending of this song. And I think the song is called like World of Blue. It's just some copyright free thing. But anyway, this is the beginning of the song that's in this, and then this is the ending of the song, just because I didn't want to download a new file, because it's already on the computer. So that is the fun fact of the day for all of you people. I also like this one a lot, this thumbnail. Especially that the circle points to what I assume is the goblin. I can't really tell, but I assume the goblin is in there. So that's where I put that. Although she's reaching, it looks like she's looking up? Or is that the child? I don't know. I really want someone to help me find that movie. I was thinking about maybe like calling the Nexus Films number. And then I realized like I pretend to know Spanish, but I don't actually, you know? Like, I realized, what would I say if I called? Like, hey, can I buy your movie? Your goblin movie? Yeah. This was I was gonna say this is a good video, but I can't really say that for sure, because I haven't watched it. Honestly, I don't even know if it was edited completely. I literally did not watch through it.
One could be different entity. Miserable.
Oh, wait. Wait.
Just end it. Just end it.
There was supposed to be text here. There was definitely supposed to be text here. But that's cool. I did not watch that through. That's so awesome. Yo! Glad to see people are actually joining the stream. I should stream more. That's another thing that I'm thinking about getting into. I want to stream. How does this sound to you guys? I'm just gonna say this. This is live. What do you guys think about streaming something like Bowser's Fury? Like the whole thing in one sitting. Would that be funny? Because I've never played it. I've had it for a while, but I've never played it because I wanted to stream it or record it. I don't know, what do you guys think? Would that be funnier to stream or record and like edit in a sussery style? What do you guys think of that? The streaming was so much fun, but the technical difficulties were just so awful. But it's like right now, this is fine, you know? So, let me switch back. So, like, I don't know. I've had nothing but perfect connection this entire time. And, like, to be fair, like, I don't know. Well, then there's also the issue of, like, what about Twitch? What about YouTube? I mean, YouTube, I'm thinking about switching to it because, at the very least, that's a great way to get watch time, like hours. And not like I really think about being monetized anymore, because that's kind of like a long since past dream. I think, yeah, I'm thinking we could try YouTube streaming. What do you guys think about that? Huh? And then because I have Game Pass as well, so we could try, like, I mean, we can't like stream Halo Infinite or anything, but like you could probably stream Fallout New Vegas or something, right? Like, I don't know. I just need more things to do, honestly. Because I don't know. I mean, everything's going to change once I know about college stuff. And that's coming up in A couple of days. Well, no, that's not true. In a couple of weeks. I have like 2 on the January 19th, without going into detail, obviously. January 19th is when I find out about stuff. I'm stuff. But yeah. So like a lot of stuff depends on that. Yeah, I'll try streaming stuff maybe. But let's check out my letterbox stuff and talk about some possible things I might do. Hey, that's a good amount of That's cool. That's cool that that's accurate because last year sure I used letterbox, but I did not know about logging things until like August. So this is the first year I can like truly have accurate amount of hours spent. How long is that? How hours to days. Let's see. I've spent almost 50 days worth of watching movies. Omegle? That's hard to stream. I did do an Omegle video watching a wearing a Freddy Fazbear mask. Oh, that's aged pretty well, huh? Yeah. It's been a couple of hours. Yeah. I'm thinking about doing a let me go back. Hang on. Okay. Too many tabs, I think. 2021 best and worst films of 2021, like top 20 best, top 20 worst. I'm thinking I was planning on doing that just as a video for this break. But that was a pretty good video. And it's a shame that's only on the second channel. But yeah, I was thinking of doing a top 20 best and worst of 2021, but I realized that let me find. I still think that was a good idea, but let me find it. I'm looking for my 2020 list. Here it is. So this is the list that I watched all of the Oscars and everything for. And you can see there's 80 films, but this year I already have 80 films and it was last updated. Well, it's going to be updated today because I did watch something earlier. So that means 81 films and I've already is more than this one, but this was updated, not that one. This was updated in May of this year because like a bunch of releases hadn't come out yet. And so I'm thinking I'm just going to wait until I can see everything on this list, which for simplicity's sake we'll add to this. So this, and this all are not available for me to watch anywhere yet. This is in theaters only. Well, I guess The Matrix as well. I gotta probably watch that. But yeah. And these things I just haven't been bothered to watch yet. Yeah. I guess it's another thing to bring up. Like, I mean, with the new COVID stuff, I don't even know if I don't think I'm gonna be going to the theater for a while. You know, like I don't know. Like especially because you know this stuff is all coming to streaming sooner than later. Like Nightmare Alley has already gotten ruined, you know? It's a weird time for this stuff. Drive My Car, I have no idea when this is coming out in the US or anywhere. Because it's just like there's no information about it anywhere about its release. And that's so annoying. Like look, release. Had its world premiere at the Cannes and in competition for the Palme d'Or. And it premiered at a bunch of festivals, or it's premiering as well. Not at Sundance though, otherwise I would have seen it. So it's kind of a shame. I know it's releasing like in theaters, but obviously that's nowhere near me. So yeah, kind of a stupid moment. That was a rant. I'm sorry. But yeah, I want to do that. That would be an example of a more serious type of thing that could also be kind of funny. Talking about the 20 best, but also the 20 worst. So, you know, I have content. Yeah, that's coming. That is a video I'm going to do. I think I can go ahead and say that. As soon as I am able to watch, I can't find it now, but watch a few more things that haven't been released yet. That was a long-winded rant to yes, my professional YouTube channel, it does include Dorian Electra eating a donut. Oh no, you were I love that's the funniest thing that my I love that there's so many instances of that I was confused as to what you were referring to. But yes, this is my proper channel that if I ever do make something serious, it would go here. And that is the banner. That is very funny. Well, it's not just funny that it happened, but it's funny that there's multiple things. Oh wait, I'm not even showing it. Yeah. That is very awesome. I also just I look at how awesome this picture is. I was looking through these pictures recently. I guess I can show some of them on stream, as long as nobody doxes anybody. I want to make sure that all of them or none of them have any other people. But I just want to kind of flex for a little bit. Show some of my awesome things that are totally fake. I guess yeah, I can show this one for sure, because this is just a public image. Look at that. Filmmakers on set, and I'm the thumbnail. You know? Like, not to, it was kind of, I mean, it's completely out of context, and it was actually not at all what it looks like, but images that go hard. That's all I can say to that. Yeah. So yes, I am a professional. How could you tell? You can really tell by the Dorian Electra. But yeah. So I think I don't really have much more to say. I might. I'm thinking about videos ideas. Main thing is Sundance. For those in the US, Sundance is virtual again this year. Or no, it's not virtual. It is virtual options, but they're pushing a more hybrid thing. But it's still available nationwide virtual for most things. In fact, I think pretty much every film is available virtual, but it's like different slots. And if any of you are interested in actually doing it, I have links. Let me show this. Young adult discount presented by Adobe. Individual film tickets are not available yet. The passes are available, but passes are kind of dumb, actually. But young adult discount, 50% off for festival packages, and when it comes out, the individual films as well, just tickets, 18 to 25, promo code this. That's for festival passes, and looking for single film, check back for the public page on January 6th, which will have a different code. So my point is, if you were worried about the price, but you were thinking about Sundance, 50% off, just like limited amount. That's what I did last year. I was able to get everything 50% off, And so this year, because I know that, I can schedule things a bit more like, I want to properly do things. Because last year, I mean, no one really knew what was happening because it was all virtual, kind of weird. But this year, since I did it last year, I'm very excited. And I want to properly vlog that. And the only downside is that the festival begins the day after I would find out about college stuff. So if I get utterly rejected by colleges, then that would kind of put a slight damper on the Sundance celebrations. But that'd be kind of cool. Anyway, yeah, I just wanted to do this because it's been somewhat of a tradition. Best and worst or SirChancealot videos, and I just felt kind of bad for not being able to actually like record something. Because SCS is just like, you know, maybe SCS will be a yearly thing from now on. But yeah, I think I have given good outline for plans of the channel, which is to say there are none, is the main thing, because I want to be a legitimate professional filmmaker that has the stretched out image of Dorian Electra smooching the Joker action figure. That is the impression that I want to leave on the internet in 2022 onward. So yeah, I'm a pretentious loser. Nothing will change. Nothing has changed. And it's going to be cringe as it ever was. Do 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 do.